Good morning.
Good morning, Chris.
Terry, why don't we start off, and I don't know, why don't you just tell me about yourself?
Chris, I'm a golf and country club executive. I've been involved with golf and country clubs in every aspect of clubs, from acquisitions to turnarounds, and all of them have been successful.
Okay, very good, very good. If I were to ask you, Terry, you've led some teams, right?
I have.
Okay, if I were to ask you, how would you characterize your leadership style or your management style? What would you say?
Well, I think one of the most important things that you can get in developing a team is to get their buy-in, to create the vision, to develop a strategy, work on the tactics, and as a team work together to accomplish the goals.
And that's what you've done?
I've done it in many cases. My first life, I was a military officer, and I learned a tremendous amount from being around some of the best leaders in the world. I had the opportunity to be an aide-de-camp to a commanding general at one time, and it was during the Iranian rescue mission. So the visibility to the large organization and how everything clicks together was very important, and from those brilliant people, I've taken a lot of that into civilian life, and again worked with large organizations in golf and country club management where I've applied all those.
Well, you know, that's a very challenged area. I mean, we have a lot of clubs today who are having some financial difficulties.
That's true.
Membership.
That's true.
Yeah, and you've been in some, you brought some clubs back?
I have worked with memberships for the last 15 years. It's a science. It's a business part of the golf and country club business that is one of the most important. And as people's lifestyle changes, you have to make changes to the business.
Well, give me an example of where that's paid off. I mean, one that maybe comes to mind where you really made a difference.
Well, one of the things that I've had great pleasure in doing in the last few years was to start a private golf club membership from scratch by designing the rules and regulations, by recruiting the members, by developing the programs, and limiting that membership to 200. And we did it in the first 2 years, and we're still maintaining that 200 membership level, and it's been very successful.
Okay, so keep the membership tight. Loyalty. Are the dues higher in a situation like that, or the initiations?
Well, they vary based upon what the lifestyle is of the member who wherever they want to join. They pay an initiation fee to join, and then they pay monthly dues, but they expect value for that. So you have to have value in it.
That's what the business world is about, value for value, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, speaking of value, let's say a country club's in trouble. Let's say they're very successful and they want some new leadership and some new ideas. Whatever their situation, Terry, why should they consider you? Well,
because in the last 15 years, I think I've seen most all of it. And when an owner or a board or a developer looks to me for advice and recommendations on how to make changes to his property to make money and to be successful, I think I can recommend something real quickly that will help make him successful or her successful real quick.